All right. And Shyam, could
Share
you
the
make
link.
sure the link is public and not unlisted?
Yes, and we are already live.
All right.
Start countdown. And put us all backstage until the countdown ends. Like, start it at 5.
Yeah, there's no play button here for some reason.
Hey everyone, welcome to SacHacks opening ceremony. We are super excited to have you here, and well, let's get started. Next. So yeah, let's first start by talking a little bit about SacHacks. So SacHacks is the first major intercollegiate hackathon in the Sacramento, California area. We provide the place, you bring your ideas, and our goal is to have a friendly competition between our hackers to launch their ideas into action during a 24-hour hackathon. So, what makes SacHacks unique? And what can you look forward to in our particular hackathon? Well, as you'll see soon, all our competition tracks and the resources we provide take are in one of three tracks: design, code, and launch. Our goal is that by the end of SacHacks 4, you would have had a chance to design the project of your dream, code and learn something new, and launch your innovative ideas and make it something. So let's quickly go over the overall schedule for how SacHacks is going to be. Uh, Firstly, right now we are in the opening ceremony, so that is the first item of our checklist done. And we will be talking, we will be introducing you to the workshops we have today later on in this presentation as well. But right now, if you go to the schedule channel on our Discord server, you should be able to find the most updated information about all our workshops. And make sure to keep an eye on the channel because throughout the course of the event, if there happens to be any change in the schedule, if you add any more new events or if a workshop gets moved, whatever happens, that's where the announcements are going to come. So please make sure to keep a lookout for that. And starting at 10 a.m. today, in about an hour, hacking is going to start. So that's when you're allowed to start coding. We will go a bit more in depth about the rules also later on in this presentation. But between 10 and 10:30, we are going to have some additional time for any of you who haven't yet found a team to use the forum we have on our Discord server to find, if you're looking for a team, maybe look at the teams who are looking for someone who has the exact same skill set or plans to work on a similar thing as you. Or if you want to create a new team, go ahead and do that. We are going to have a check-in form due at the end of this period at around 10:30 a.m. And you will be required to add your teams on that. So I would highly advise you to make the best use of this time to form teams if you haven't already. And yeah, from 10:30 a.m. all the way till 10 a.m., except for the workshops, it's pretty much uninterrupted time for you to hack, code, design. You know, uh, it's up to you to make the best use of our opportunity. And at 10 a.m., the dev post submission is going to be due. We will be releasing the dev post link sometime soon. Uh, so stay tuned on that. Stay tuned on our Discord server for more information about that. From 10 a.m. to 11:30, though, you can still make any final edits to your dev post page and make any final edits to your code. We just ask that you submit your dev post page by 10 a.m. so that we could make sure that uh, all of y'all have added all your team members on dev post, make sure that the format is proper so that judging can proceed properly, and things like that. So please make sure to submit your dev post by 10 a.m. And once hacking ends at 11:30 a.m., we are gonna until 7 p.m. we're gonna have judging going on, and at 7 p.m. we will be having our closing ceremony, and that's when winners are going to be announced. Let's move on. So we have a few fun things for you guys planned in addition to our workshops. So the first thing is going to be our team mixer, which I introduced you in the previous slide. And the next thing is from 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. We are going to have a CTF mini event. Isa from MLH is going to be explaining a little bit more about that later on in this presentation. And then from 1 a.m. to 2 a.m. on October the 16th, uh, we're going to have a Scribble.io online dictionary competition. Just to make sure y'all are clear, this all the times and dates that we've been using throughout the course of this hackathon are in Pacific time. So that is right now, I believe GMT -7. And because this is a global event, so make sure to keep our time zones in mind. All right.
Okay, so let's come to some fun part. During the hackathon, we have organized a bunch of workshops for you all so that if you want to learn about a particular technology, a particular tool, you can attend them. It is a good opportunity to network with people, learn new things, and probably implement them using in your own projects as well. So right after you come back from your team mixers, we have a machine learning on IBM Linux 1 workshop from the creators of the system itself, IBM. Following that, we'll have Shubhi Nigam, who's the senior product manager at Carta Incorporations, and she'll be presenting about customer-centric product development. Right after that, we have Vikram Tiwari, who's co-founder at Tech at Omni Labs, and he'll be presenting a workshop called BigQuery Madness. We'll be posting on the Discord channel about what all these workshops are and the link to join them as well. Right after that, from 1 p.m. to 2 p.m., we have a workshop on Flutter by Dominique Blake, who's a senior mobile developer. And the title is Widgets, Widgets, and More Widgets, an intro to Flutter. Following that, we have a web development expert. He's a Google development expert. His name is Alain, and he'll tell you guys how to use Google Maps. And possibly you can create your project around that and integrate Google Maps in your projects as well. Then from 3 p.m. to 4 p.m., we have Fatima Taj, who's software engineer at Yelp, and she'll be telling you all the secrets to crack your next interview, all the secret tips that you don't know about. Then from 4:20 to 5:20 p.m., we have Jigyasa Grover, who's a senior ML engineer at Twitter. She's ML Google developer expert as well, and she'll be talking about sculpting data for machine learning. Stay tuned on Discord for information about each of these. We'll be posting the links. So basically, we'll be having two streams going on at the same time. Uh, one workshop will happen in one stream, and then right after that, we'll have another stream for the other workshop. And you can find all the details in our schedule/announcement channel on Discord. So stay tuned.
Yes, so let's keep in mind all the resources that we have for you all, and we are really happy to have you all here with us today. Uh, Number one, please make sure that you are on Discord because that is our most important server. That's where you're going to get all the information and all the new updates, announcements. So please make sure you're on it. If you haven't joined, there's a link at the bottom. You can join that and be a part. We have channels for everything, for announcements, for schedules, for teams. And if you need any help at all, please go to the technical mentorship channel, which is the SacHacks help channel. We will try our best and to make sure that you get all the help you need. And now for the fun part, we have a raffle for everyone who posts a story or any post on social media and who tag us. We have some special prizes. You automatically enter our raffle if you post a story, and we would love some involvement from you guys. And we are very happy and very thrilled to have you here, and we are excited to see what pictures you post for us on social media.
And now for the most exciting part, of course, the prizes. So for prizes, we have multiple tracks. So for design, we have two prizes. One is the best design with code, and that is worth for $200 of Amazon gift cards. And for the best design without code, we're going to give $100 worth of Amazon gift cards. For coding, best use of IBM Z systems, you win the Sennheiser HD 450 Bluetooth headphones. And my friend Aditya right here uses it and has it on right now. And it's one of the best headphones I've ever used. And I personally recommend it, and so does Aditya. And the runner up for the best use of IBM Z systems win Logitech G213 Prodigy gaming keyboard and mouse. And that is a sweet mouse setup and desk setup, and it'll be amazing for you guys. And the second runner-up for best use of IBM Z systems, you get to choose. You get to choose between either if you want Apple AirTags or Galaxy tags or even tile trackers, and you get to choose and pick whichever you want. And third one, launch. We are going to give out a $500 cash prize for the best startup idea, and coding is not required. So just get your coding, get your startup ideas out, churn it out, and then just think about it, and you have a chance and a shot at winning $500 in cash prize. And best social impact using IBM Z systems, you get to win a Beat Studio Buds Wireless. And that is great headphones as well. We hope you have good time in working at the hackathon. And remember, these prizes are what you're working for. And for the best overall hack, you get the TCL 32-inch smart TV. And for runner-up, you get Keychron K2 keyboard. Personally, this is my dream keyboard. And if you guys win it, you're going to have an amazing time with it. And for the best local hack for the people out there here in Davis, you're going to win Golden Pass to the Six Flags Discovery Kingdom. We're really excited to see who wins and who comes up with the best projects.
But with all these exciting prizes, there are some rules we need to follow. The details of these rules are present in the check-in form and also on the Discord. But I'll quickly summarize three main things. Please do not cheat. Do not use the code that you have already written, or just look at your own codes and come up with ideas only during the hacking period, which starts at 10 a.m. today. All hackers can win a prize in only one track. So you're either winning a prize in design or code or launch. Uh, we just basically say that out of all the prizes in the design track, you can only choose apply for one of them. All the prizes in the code track, you can apply for only one of them, and all the prizes in the launch track, you can apply for only one of them. However, everybody is automatically considered for the best overall track. So you can be winning two prizes as well, which I think is pretty exciting news. So make sure when you fill the check-in form, do read all the hacker policies, do read all the clauses over there. And yes, I'm excited to see what we all accomplish together. Now, I'll invite Isa from MLH, who will tell us about some more price tracks though from MLH side, and she'll give us a quick introduction as well. Just give me a second. I think Isa isn't here due to some technical difficulties. And there we have Isa. Isa, can you hear us?
Hello. Hello, friends. Sorry for that delay. My name is Isabel. You can call me Isa. I am from Major League Hacking. My pronouns are she and her. And a fun fact about me is that I've seen about 2,000 hours of anime. Everything you need this weekend is going to be at this website, hack.mlh.io. I will be going over everything, but if you miss something or if you want to see something again, go to this link. It will have resources, the prizes, as well as hacker starter kits. If you want to connect with other hackers, the link again is bit.ly/SacHacks Discord. And if you're wondering what is Major League Hacking, well, we are the global hacker community. Major League Hacking mission is to empower hackers, and we empower over 500,000 hackers just like you. And when I mean just like you, I mean everyone, regardless of where you are in the world, what your skill level is, how much coding you're going to do this weekend. You are one of us now. And by being at one of Major League Hacking's events, everyone is earning points for their school in our season-long contests and rankings. If you want more points, invite your friends. And if your school wins our season-long contest, you get a very cool trophy and a bunch of other prizes. Global Hack Weeks are week-long hacker festivals that take place throughout the year. And the next Global Hack Week is at the end of this month, which will feature workshops, mini events, panels with industry professionals, and announcements for the next season. Please sign up, check it out. It's going to be a whole week. So if you pop in for just a little bit of workshop, I'm personally doing how to get your next internship and blockchain. So if you're interested in that, check it out. And what are we doing this weekend for SacHacks? So Major League Hacking is going to be here to support the event. And one of the things that we will be doing, as mentioned, will be a mini event called Slideshow Karaoke. You will be presenting a random set of slides in a very improv type way. I am switching it up a little bit. So if you have something you want to present, or something you want to share with the rest of the hackers, feel free to bring your own presentation. Otherwise, I will come prepared as well. That will be at 7 p.m. Pacific over Zoom. And we will also have Sneak Cybersecurity Challenge. It was called Capture the Flag earlier. If you're interested in anything like that, or anything cybersecurity related, check this out. I will be going over the entire solution. So if you've never tried Capture the Flag, or if you're like me before this workshop and you've never known cybersecurity, this is the perfect time to check it out. This will be at 3 p.m. Pacific, also over Zoom. And we will also have season mascot tees. We have Gene, the glitchy giraffe, for this year. And by being at the mini event, you get first dibs at our season tees. So looking forward to seeing you there. We also have all the resources you need and some amazing prizes you can win. Again, all of these resources, prizes, starter kits are all on hack.mlh.io. So we have our first of our category prizes. We have the most creative use of GitHub. What I'm looking for here is very good commit messages, very good branches, forks, etc. Show me that you know how to use GitHub and that you are part of the GitHub Global Campus, and you will be able to get a GitHub swag bundle. We also have the most creative use of Twilio. Everyone gets $50 credit if you go to hackpack/Twilio. No payment information is necessary. And if you win the most creative use of Twilio, which is, of course, a SMS, email, call API, you get a GameGo console and a swag bag. If you want to deploy a web app, you can have a free .tech domain name courtesy of domain.com. Everyone is eligible for this, and the code when you go to hackpack/domain is haunted hack for this weekend. To those not familiar, every weekend is a new code, so you will make sure to use this one for SacHacks. For Fidelity, they are sponsoring the best accessibility hack, and you can get a Fidelity branded wireless charger if you win this category prize. We also have DeSo, which is short for Decentralized Social. They are the official Web3 sponsor of Major League Hacking. And if you use their software, you get the chance to earn a DSO tumbler as well as $100 worth of their crypto. If you need to see those again, this is not up yet, but just a little spoiler, this is the link for the dev post page. Again, it's not up yet. The organizers will let you know on Discord once it is ready. If you do submit your project, which I 5,000% suggest that you do, you can earn an I demoed sticker, and yeah, you can earn an I demoed sticker, and it looks really cool once you rack it up and have your laptop filled with hexagonal stickers that look like a honeycomb. So you can also use the project that you demo right here as a jumping board for the Major League Hacking Career Lab. So if you're looking for a job, if you're looking for internships, this is the way to go, hackpack/careers. But if you're looking for something specifically with Major League Hacking, we have the Major League Hacking Fellowship, which is an internship alternative. The spring program starts January 30th. Applications are currently open. You make open source contributions. It's 100% remote. You earn a stipend, and you have a very high chance of earning a spot with one of our sponsors, including Meta, GitHub, and Google. So check it out. The link is on your screen right now. And let's see, on a serious note, Major League Hacking hackathons are a safe space for everyone. By being at this event, you are agreeing to the code of conduct. This includes the organizers and the sponsors, so make sure you read it. But the TLDR is be respectful, and harassment and abuse are not tolerated. Because we're at a digital event, it is important to remember that there is a human being on the other side of the screen. Boundaries are important, and please don't, folks aren't ignoring you if they don't reply immediately. If you have any issues, or if you see something, say something, please message me. Or if you're not comfortable, there's also the email and the phone on the screen. Once again, thank you so much to our sponsors. We wouldn't be here without them. And I want to bring it back to the SacHacks team. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Isa, for that wonderful presentation. So next we have Sudarshana and Devonte from IBM.
Hi, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. Wherever in the world you are, we are just super excited that you've decided to join us here at SacHacks Hacking for the next 24 hours. As Aditya and Sham mentioned earlier in the opening, we are going to be bringing with us a machine learning environment that is on our Linux One community cloud platform. Just as a quick heads up, Linux One is an open source version of our enterprise grade IBM Z systems, which is also commonly known as mainframes. But Devante and I are here to talk to you a little about what is enterprise computing. A lot of people talk about enterprise computing. You've probably heard the term mainframes and IBM Z systems. So we wanted to take this opportunity to share a little more with you. Devante, are you able to share your screen for us to walk through a few slides? When Devante...
Yes.
All right.
Yes, and pulling up the PowerPoint now.
All right. Thank you. As we go through getting the presentation ready, a quick introduction. My name is Sudarshana Srinivasan. I work for IBM as an IBM Z Systems Advocacy Program Manager. What that really means is I basically have a lot of fun doing my job, which is bringing together and working with organizations like SacHacks and bringing IBM Z Systems to students such as yourself here today. That is one of my biggest roles, engaging with that community and activating our advocates, really bringing our advocates to come and talk about IBM Z and the passion and about that they carry for the technology. So that is really what I do. And Devante, do you want to also introduce yourself? I have a co-speaker here who is just amazing.
Sure. Thank you, Sudarshana, and the PowerPoint slides are still uploading. But hi, everyone. My name is Devontae Hawkins, and I'm an IBMZ Ambassador Captain. I've been an IBMZ Ambassador for going on about 2 years now, and it has given me so many wonderful opportunities that me and Sudarshana are going to share with you all today. And over the summer, I also got a chance to intern for IBM within the data and AI sector, and technical sales, mainly helping clients migrate their DB2 systems to IBM Z in a hybrid cloud strategy. I'm so happy to be here today, and I hope that everyone can take something away from this session.
Wow, Devante, that is a star-studded, introduction there. Okay, so I mentioned a few terms: IBM Z systems, Linux One, enterprise computing, mainframes. I probably won't be able to see responses here in my chat that I'm looking at, but I'm going to ask this question anyway, and I'm hoping students and our viewers here, but whatever platform you have, if you have the opportunity to share your responses, please do say like a yes or no, or what level of understanding you have, which is, have you heard or do you think you've used an IBM Z, or do you think you've used a mainframe in your life, right? Today, yesterday, day before, last year, last month, anytime, right? Do you think you've used one? I'm just going to pause here for a brief second just so everyone can think about it and either say yes or no. Aditya, Sham, I don't know if there's a way for you to gauge. Yeah. Anyway, if you said yes, good for you. Congratulations, because the answer is yes. But if you said no, here's where we come into play, right? Devante and I are really excited to be able to share with you where and how IBM Z becomes a part of your life. So I know Devante is trying to share his screen, but not much luck. So let me try it on my end as well. Shall we do that? Okay, give me a second. And as I try to share my screen, I'm gonna just ask a few other questions, right? Which is
Okay. It's starting to load now, so it's processing. So it should be up any second now. Okay.
okay.
Oh, no,
Right.
now. Okay, it seems like StreamYard is having an issue with it. So Sudarshana, if you have them pulled up, you can go ahead and start sharing.
Are you all able to see my screen?
Yes, we can see it.
Perfect. Okay, let's go with this. We just introduced ourselves. Sorry, thank you. Sorry about all the technical difficulties. I was talking about what do you think, when you might have used an IBM Z, and the question always comes up about, have you used a credit card? Have you used your ATM card to withdraw cash? Have you gone to your bank and asked for, okay, when I say gone to your bank, I don't mean physically going to your bank, because I know everything's online these days, but have you logged on to your bank's website and said, hey, I want to know what my balance in my account is? If the answer is yes, and I'm guessing it's a resounding yes, and of course there's travel, there's insurance, there's all kinds of things. If you booked an airline ticket, you have absolutely used an IBM Z, and we'll talk about that in a minute here. So also, another really fun question that I love to ask and get students to think about is, what do you think happens in 1 second? 1 second is, we always talk about it as a split second, split second. Time flies. We have all of these, phrases that we love to use. So what do you think happens in 1 second, right? And here are some statistics around all the various kind of transactions, if you will, that happen in 1 second. And I always gravitate to the Google search, because as a human in humanity, we tend to like almost now Google search everything. It feels like everyone is Google searching everything all the time. And with all of that, we're talking about 100,000 searches in 1 second. The credit card swipes I talked about, the ATM card swipes I talked about. Now that we're talking 1,157,407 transactions in 1 second. Okay, just so that gives you a sense of scale of what these machines do for us every day, all day long, 24/7, 365 days a year, nonstop, because failing and downtime is not a choice. In fact, IBM Z, the term Z, stands for zero downtime. But back to what industries, right? Because we're talking about mission critical applications. We're talking about industries that need absolute security. We're talking about industries that need availability, the zero downtime, availability. We're talking about industries that just cannot be without the accuracy and reliability that we need. Going back to my example about you log on to your bank account and want to check what your balance is, would you be okay if it approximately gave you saying, you're about $300? I'm not 100% sure. Maybe it's 500, maybe it's 300. Probably not. Critical applications and industries that absolutely work on, run on, rely on these enterprise computing machines. These are transaction beasts. That's what they are, and that's what they do really well. So keep that in mind. So I talked a lot about transactions, and so what does a transaction really entail? So really, it's about, as an end user, you have your end user device, what we call point of sale. So imagine you're on your phone, you're browsing, want to shop for something, whatever it is. You're on the vendor's website, you've chosen your item, you love it, you're going to pay for it, you hit click, you hit checkout, and then it says, oh, we're done here. And that then moves over to the vendor's private network or cloud network, right? It could be on Google Cloud, AWS, IBM Cloud, whatever cloud service that they might be using. But now they need to verify you are who you say you are. They need to verify that you are the person who owns that credit card, you have the balance to pay for it, before they can give you that confirmation saying, yes, thumbs up, your transaction went through. So how do they do that? For that, they need to go back to your financial institution and say, hey, so and so is saying they have so much money, they want to buy all of this. Do you verify? That is where you have your IBM Z system sitting squarely in the back end, running all of these transactions. And over the years, the mainframe has now been modernized and available to APIs and open to this integration to the external world, where now you can build applications on the web and talk to your mainframe and have access to all that data that is available on the mainframe. Now, being that this is a hackathon and we are bringing to you a machine learning opportunity to run on Linux One Community Cloud, data is central to it. When we're talking machine learning, it's about data gravity, it's about data clean, the data being clean, it's about data integrity. So all of this is, again, something you're going to hear from our SMEs, our experts in an hour, 10:30. But this is, again, another chart that I absolutely love, and I think students should be paying attention to this space for this very reason. There's opportunities here, career opportunities. We're talking about 72% of mainframe shops talking about majority of their data being on the mainframe. That is a fact. So when data is on the mainframe, as a data scientist, what do you think? It's best to run your data model, your machine learning AI models on the mainframe. You could train it anywhere, that's fine, but then you want to deploy your model on the mainframe. So obviously, this then becomes a great platform for a data scientist, for a machine learning expert, for AI experts. So there is just growth opportunities, career opportunities in several areas of technology as we can imagine it today. Security, I talked about this being a secure platform. Cybersecurity, quantum safe. We are actually, IBM Z16 that launched in April is the first ever quantum safe, quantum ready machine to be able to handle quantum attacks when they are ready to attack, right? So students, this is another really good chart to, again, talk to students about why think about enterprise computing as an opportunity and a career opportunity and growth space. Across 5 factors, here is how students rated or said these were 5 important factors to them, and how enterprise computing roles stack against other IT roles. The blue bar, as you can see, are the enterprise computing roles across the board. Enterprise computing does phenomenally better than other IT roles. So, with that thought, here are some of the technologies, if you will, that you can work on when you're on enterprise computing. Because I often get asked by students, oh, but I want to do security. Can I do security on mainframe? Of course, it is the most secure platform as we know it in this world today. So, yes, security is the most important thing, and there is security experts on the platform. If you want to be one of them, absolutely enterprise computing is for you.
Okay, so it looks like Siddharthna is having a little bit of technical difficulties. So let me see if the slides are still up. I believe they are.
If you want to share slides, Devonte, I can add them to the stream as well.
Okay, that'd be great. Thank you.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, so I'm just gonna go to the slide where we left off, which is IBM Z Explorer. And basically what IBM Z Explorer does is that it's a year-round tool that that is available for students, and it's learning experience to develop in-demand IBM Z skills, earning industry-recognized digital badges, and redeem rewards. It includes an early entry level mobile gaming application, interactive platform with IBM Z system access, as well as an annual sponsored student contest, which I will talk about more in a little bit.
I will give it.
So with IBM Z Explorer comes 3 different sections. And those sections are the fundamentals, the concepts, and the advanced. And students can get to earn the concepts and advanced badges throughout their IBM Z learning journey. So why participate in the IBM Z Explorer and the student contest? One, it's an opportunity for you as students to learn new skills about enterprise computing and the industry, and then also this can give you a chance to develop and enhance new skills that will set you apart for hiring, because in November they actually are having a career fair event that IBM Z is hosting. So having the concepts and advanced badges from the Z Explorer learning platform will give you such a competitive edge and advantage to earning those badges. And then also you get to actually interact with a actual mainframe environment and learn all those new technologies such as Python, JCL, COBOL, Rex. You get to interact with data sets. All these wonderful things you have access to for free, of course. Oh, okay. I don't know if Siddharshana is still having technical difficulties, so I'll just go to the next slide on why learning new skills can also make a difference in local communities. And I sort of want to highlight that. Oh, Siddharshana, are you there? Can you hear us? Okay, I think she's still going in and out. So, so yeah, so I want to talk about tech for good with hashtag share a meal. So, so throughout the IBMC student contest, there are different drops that will happen on the platform that are challenges that you have to complete. So if you complete drop one of the IBM student contest, IBM will donate 1 meal to a child via Share the Meal. This is something that's currently happening now throughout the student contest. So I would say that definitely hop on the platform and definitely engage and yeah, you can really make a difference within this great community and really do give back on it. So, so of course, these are the links to get started on your IBMZ journey. Today, you can start learning right now at this exact moment. Well, probably well, not right now since since you're participating in hackathon, but after the hackathon, go on IBMZ Explorer. Go on IBMZ Explorer and just learn everything about IBMZ and enterprise computing. Be sure to get started with the IBMC student contest. It is happening now until about the end of the year, so you still have plenty of time to get in your submissions and earn some really cool cash prizes and awards. And then also be sure to stay connected with fellow students and be the first to get the latest information on IBMZ. You can join the IBMZ Global Student Hub. We can also provide these links throughout the course of the keynote and throughout the hackathon as well. So you guys can have access to them. And I kind of want to speak on my experience as a Z ambassador. As I said in my introduction, I've been a Z ambassador for going about 2 years now, and throughout those 2 years, I've hosted a number of different workshops around IBM-Z, the new Z16 system, enterprise computing, what makes mainframes so important, and lots of other things as well. So I would say that definitely, if you are really interested, please do get involved with the IBM-Z Ambassador Program. It's such a wonderful opportunity to just get exposure to IBM-Z, and then also meet so many wonderful people who work on these amazing machines every day, such as Siddharshana, and in this amazing community. There are so many wonderful students so passionate about IBM-Z, and we all want to see you do amazing things with this technology. And it can really take you a long way. I mean, look at me. I started out as an IBM-Z ambassador about 2 years ago, and that led me to get an internship at IBM over the summer. And just having that learning experience and that knowledge was so helpful during my internship, because I actually got put with a team that does a lot with ZOS, the main IBM-Z operating system. So all that learning and experience that I received on the Z Explorer platform, learning, earning the concepts and advanced badge has been really, really beneficial to me, and I believe that it can be beneficial to everyone who just takes the initiative and joins, and it's such a really great community. I've made so many friendships and relationships that will last a lifetime, and I'm so grateful to be a part of this amazing community. Okay, so it looks like Siddharshana is still having technical difficulties, so I may just go ahead and wrap it up. Oh, okay, she's back now. I don't know if she can hear us. Siddharshana, can you hear us?
Oh, we cannot hear you, Sudarshana.
Okay, so it looks like Siddharshana is still having technical difficulties. So I'm just gonna go ahead and close out here in terms of that. Definitely do take advantage of all the amazing resources that we have provided with you all today. We can definitely try to get these links out. I'm sure to you all, so that way you all can get started on your IBMZ journey.
Thank you very much, Devante, for this wonderful intro and setting up the theme for our hackathon. I'll take you backstage.
All right, everyone. The QR code for the check-in form should be up soon. Sham is gonna work on that. But meanwhile, this is an amazing time for y'all to put any questions you have about anything about the entire presentation in the chat, and the presenters would come up and answer it. Uh, okay, yeah. Looks like one of Mania is doing an amazing job doing answering all the questions. Sham, can you go back to the tracks?
Sure.
Yeah. Shortly after the presentation ends, we will also post the track in the announcements channel, and we will, I guess, also post a link to the check-in form. So yeah, just as a quick reminder, from 10 to 10:30, it's your time to make teams if you haven't already. And yeah, don't forget about the raffle. Is there any particular? Yeah, I
I'm
guess.
just going over all the slides
Okay.
for the tracks. That's it for the tracks.
Yes. So yeah, that is the check-in form. Please go ahead and maybe take a picture of it. If you already, yeah, if you already have a team, please go ahead and fill this in ASAP. This is due at 10:30, and yeah, please take this time to make form teams if you haven't already. There's a former team chat, and there are many people who are currently looking for someone to join the team, and you could also create a new post looking for your own team. And yeah, throughout the event, uh, there you could go to SacHacks help to get mentoring, debugging help, anything of that sort in generally any projects. And then we also have an IBM help channel. So if you need any help in a project that you're working on related to IBMC systems, there are a few SMEs there who will help you with that. And we also would have a representative from Echo 3D, who is one of our, which is an AI, just like a, not an AI, which is like a AR VR platform. And if you're building with that, they would also have a representative who would be able to help with your questions. And there is also another channel for any questions you might have related to MLH, the tracks, and all the information that is shared. Once more, thank you so much for coming to SacHacks, and I'm sure y'all will have an amazing experience. If you need anything during the event, please feel free to ping at SacHacks team on the Discord server, and we'll try to get back to you as soon as possible. And yeah, just before we quickly wrap up, yeah, to enter the raffle, You basically take a picture of yourself or your setup while you're working on your SacHacks project, and then you tag SacHacks, and then that's how you get into the raffle.
Yes. I think I'll cover two quick questions which I see. Firstly, yes, you'll be getting swags, but you need to fill this check-in form in order to get them. Secondly, for the CTF, we'll provide the link on the announcement channel on Discord. It's happening 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. And yeah, I think I don't see any other questions around.
Yeah, okay. Cool. Yeah, if you guys have any other questions, feel free to post it in the Discord channel, and we'll try to get back to you guys as soon as possible. We don't want to take any more time away from the team forming time. So yeah, see y'all at 10:30 a.m. for our first workshop of the day. All right.
Thank you very much, everyone.
Thank you.